Hi, my name is Sara, and I'm a Senior Animal Caretaker in the primate department at Oklahoma City Zoo. Thanks for tuning in to OKC Zoo Life. This is a day in my life at the zoo. I moved around a fair bit growing up, but I've been in Oklahoma the longest. So growing up, I did visit Oklahoma City Zoo pretty often. When I was almost a senior in high school, I actually wasn't certain what I wanted to do with my life, but I knew that I really enjoyed working with animals and being around them and researching opportunities. I came across the volunteer high school program at the zoo called the Junior Curator Program, so I applied for that and thankfully got into it. And after volunteering my time in a variety of animal areas here at the zoo, I was hooked, fell in love. We care for a variety of primates here at Oklahoma City Zoo. We've got western lowland gorillas, chimpanzees, and a variety of small primates, including our red-ruffed and ring-tailed lemurs. We've got Francois langurs, as well as spider monkeys and squirrel monkeys. Working in animal care, of course, no 2 days are exactly the same, but generally the first thing we do whenever we come in the morning is what we call head checks, which just means we want to get eyes on all of the primates first thing in the morning. And then from there, we do safety inspections of all of their outdoor habitats before we clean them and prep them with species-appropriate diet. And then we can shift out the animals to their outdoor habitats where they'll spend the majority of their time foraging and maybe interacting with our guests. During that time, we can access their indoor spaces, do a lot of cleaning, make sure they're prepped for their evening meal. My favorite thing about working with primates is that they are so intelligent that they really keep us on our toes. Again, no 2 days are the same with primates, and we sometimes have to get creative in how we keep them engaged and keep them stimulated. My favorite part of the day is definitely training. We train the primates for a variety of reasons, including cooperative care, which basically means they know a variety of behaviors that allow them to take point in their own health and well-being. We can ask them to present their body parts to us so we can give them daily physical exams, and then we can take those behaviors a step further and do things such as x-rays, ultrasounds, and injections. I think it's really special to develop relationships with animals that maybe initially were very hesitant to approach me or take food from me, to then over time allowing me to give them an injection should they need one, all on their own terms. And then, of course, since we work with these animals every day as a team, not only do we get to share those successes of the animals, but we share those moments with our teammates and get to celebrate each other's progress. And I think that's really rewarding. While I spend a large part of my time developing connections with the primates, many of our guests also develop connections with them. In fact, many of them come back time and time again after that initial visit, and they become familiar faces, and we get to develop relationships with them. We might hear about how their child was inspired after their visit to the zoo and did a school project on conservation and shared that with their classmates. While Oklahoma City Zoo is a conservation organization, at the end of the day, we are all in this together, and I hope our guests take away from their visit that they really can and do make a difference, and we couldn't do what we do without our guests.